Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now this is kind of a weird game for me to be playing. It's called Roommates. Now, I was planning on this being like my big game to you know, just to make sure that whenever I want to play this guy over here that I'm ready. Cuz Persona, you have to talk a lot. There's a whole bunch of characters, there's a whole bunch of concentrating, there's a whole bunch of videos because I believe Roommates is not exactly short. And it was supposed to be my test run game for this new recording device. If this doesn't get uploaded, that means the audio came to shit and all of this was for nothing, and I'll be looking through the editing room like a damn idiot. Now, I was also planning on using a face cam, but sadly for me, my face cam doesn't work. Right now, it's pointed right at me on my screen. It's stuck on the very last thing it ever saw before my cat fucking broke it. So, y'all can see that in the top right. It's stuck there. Like, even if I move it, there's nothing going on. It's done for. That's the last thing it ever saw. So, we're just gonna stay right here, do our thing, play a few games, and hopefully y'all enjoy this. And hopefully the audio doesn't turn horrible halfway through this. Thank you for listening to all that. Winter Wolves, let's see what y'all got. Music. Please don't be copyrighted. I've had enough.
Set the scene in a local band's big dream.
Hold on.
Axe is ready in my hand.
No, this sounds like some goddamn.
I feel the scream, the heartache.
Look, no offense, but that sounded like copyright, right? I'll keep it low, like right here, because then it won't be as prone to copyright. Okay, let's start though. Okay, I'm gonna choose. Who should I choose? I have looked over how many characters I have to balance things out, and it does seem like I have more boys than girls, so I'm gonna go for girl. Annie thinks that college will be the fresh start that she needs to break out of her shell. Her goal is to make at least 3 new friends while keeping her grades up. Okay, then what about Max? Max's plan is to stay in school long enough to save up money through part-time jobs to get by without his parents' financial support, and drop out and start a pop rock band. Yeah, hold on, he sounds kind of fire though. Breaking out of the shell or pop rock business. I don't know. I might go with him just because of the pop rock thing. Sorry, he just sounded more badass. I'm gonna be honest, this might put through. I don't gotta balance things out for shit. Choose the simulation gameplay difficulty will only affect how quickly you improve the stats, but nothing else. Easy difficulty, normal difficulty, hard difficulty. Let's roll with. I kinda wanna go hard. I mean, how hard could it possibly be? Let's go hard. College. Glorious new world filled to the brim with opportunities for education, community service, and networking. Or it would be if I actually believed in any of that crap. The name's Max, known far and wide for 2 things, causing trouble and rocking out. And I'm not all that well known for rocking out yet. Many have tried to box me up, put me in a body bag, or tie me down. I shoot first, and I keep light on my feet. Yes, I am mean music machine. As for college, well, much as it'll break mom and pop's heart, I just don't have it in me to be yet another white-collar stooge. No, I've got my sights set a whole hell of a lot higher. All the way up to the cheap seats in a sold-out stadium. Jesus Christ, I cannot read right now. That's why I picked Liberty U, a cool 10 minutes away from some of the best rock venues in the country. I've got the band, we've got the venue, all we need is some publicity. But first things first, I've got to check in with my RA, get my key, and move in my stuff. I'm living in a house on campus. It's not cheap, but it's closer to town, and I'll have less people whining when I've got my amp turned up. You're late. Oh, what does this guy sound like? He sounds like a wimp. I think he sounds like a wimp. You're late. Of course, general whining might still be a problem. Some clean-cut prep school punk stands between me and the doorway to my house, looking me over disapprovingly. The feeling's mutual. Yeah, whatever. You the RA? Yes, I am. I'm Dominic. You? Max, I'm here for my keys. Not so fast. There's a young lady in the common room who's been waiting 10 minutes for me to start orientation. He dangles the keys from his hand. You won't be getting these until we're done. Oh, I suppose that's fair. After all, you can't expect everyone to... Hey, what's that? I make a grab for the keys. Before I get halfway there, he's pulled the keys away and swats at me with his free hand. Seriously, do I look like an 8-year-old to you? Don't answer that. Idiots always answer the rhetorical questions, so I'll be expecting your answers shortly. I bite back a remark while sticking my stinking hand into my pocket. He doesn't deserve any satisfaction. Yeah, try that mess on my turf, see how far you get. Just get inside before I waste any more of my time. Whatever. Sure is high and mighty for catching me off guard with a lucky cheap shot. You know what else would catch me off guard? A 3-year-old punching me in the nads. There's nothing I can't handle. I'm about to step inside when wham! I'm knocked to the ground by someone barreling past down. There's already a whole bunch of fan service on this story. Alright, let's go. Oh, whoops, sorry. She keeps on running into the house, which is more than enough time for me to take in that hot, toned body. I grin. You know, I wasn't sure about this place, but I think I'm gonna like it here. Don't go getting any ideas. I left a fire extinguisher inside. Ugh, like Isabella's not enough of a handful. Oh, an idea's woman is she? Even better. Dominic rolls his eyes. Just get up already. Man, this guy's a douche. I'd sit here all day just to screw with him, but the sooner he tells me his rules, the sooner I'll know what really pisses him off. Finally, I enter the house I'll be calling home for the next year. The first floor is huge. I can immediately see an oversized couch facing a nice big screen TV. There's also some kind of breakfast nook with a big table and an area with several bookshelves surrounding a bunch of comfortable looking chairs. There's a chick with glasses sitting on the sofa closest to the TV, quietly reading a book. Kinda plain? Sure. But under that grandma uniform, I see a repressed goody-goody schoolgirl just waiting to go wild. I'm digging it. Dude's fucking weird, bruh. See the look Dominic giving it. Look at that shit. What's up? I'm Max. And she looks at me for all of 2 seconds before dropping her eyes to the floor. Oh, the shy ones. Hey, no need to be shy. Anyone sitting here? Why don't you take a seat over there? He points to the opposite end of the couch and he's on. What? I can't sit next to her. It's better that you both have more space. Bull, you just want to have her to yourself. He slams a packet of papers in front of me. Dad! Here are the house rules. Then he walks over to Anne and hands her one too. Gently. Well, if it isn't Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Let's go over them together. Anne, would you like to start?
Okay. There shall be no consumption, storage, or sale of alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs in the housing area, nor shall any underage person be in the housing area while under the influence of the aforementioned substances. Students found in violation of this regulation are subject to dismissal from the housing area and remittance on unused rent under the terms of the contract.
No booze? Fuck, no booze? Ha! We'll see about that. Dominic shoots me a look. He's got my card alright, but he's got no idea just who he's dealing with.
There shall be no pets housed in or around the building.
Yeah, don't care. I'll go next. 3. The sidewalk, entries, and stairwells of this building shall not be obstructed or used for any other purpose than for entering and exiting the respective areas of the house. No student, or 4, no student shall interfere in any manner with any portion of the heating and lighting apparatus or fire protection equipment in or about the house. There will be no flammable materials or explosives stored in or about the housing area. Dominic shoots me another look. The hell? I barely own any explosives. Hardly any. Now Max. Now Max what? Read the next two. Read the next two what? Read the next two rules, please. Well, since you asked so nice. 5. Students shall not play musical equipment or instruments at such hours and at such volumes as to disturb others in the dormitories. Oh crap. Get the noise down as much as I can, but if a few stray chords in the morning screw with poor baby Dominic's sleep schedule, let's just say I'm not gonna cry about it. This dude's so fucking cringe, bro. This dude's cringy as fuck. I have to read the last rule twice, and it takes everything in me not to burst into laughter. There will be no firearms or weapons permitted in or about the housing area. It is vital to Dominic that his iron-fisted rule over the populace of the household be lasting and eternal, such that any rebellion can be crushed within a moment's notice. Haha, fiery funny. Read it properly. Hey man, I'm just reading what's on the paper. Dominic reads the packet in his hand. That's exactly how it's typed out, and I'm just enjoying the look of realization on his face. I'll be right back. Isabella! Dominic drops everything and tears up the stairs with the spread of an angry bull. Speed of an angry bull, Jesus. Everything includes a couple of room keys with our names on them. Score! I pick them up and toss Anne the appropriate key. Well, but I'm gonna bring in my gear then tour the rest of this place. You coming?
I think I'd rather explore by myself.
Press the subject, let her go. I feel like my guy would press the subject. What y'all think he would do? Y'all think he'd do otherwise? Y'all are fucking liars. Aw, come on, I don't bite. Well, not till the 4th date anyway. That's when you do the weird stuff. I give her a quick wink.
But I think I'd rather explore by myself, please.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Guess you didn't appreciate the joke. Tough crowd. I bring my luggage up to my room. Amp, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, a couple of packs of replacement strings, 5 picks, laptop recording equipment, cell phone, power cords, chart of power cords, a few t-shirts, jeans, leather jacket, and a sleeping bag. To say nothing of the water bottles full of vodka. Man, field trip day was the best. Organization is for chumps. I leave my stuff scattered haphazardly around the room and head out into the hallway. There's a sweet smell and some soft ambient music coming from the room next to mine. I wonder who lives here. I knock loudly on the door. Hey, anybody home? This beautiful blonde pops her head out. Now, she doesn't have the pure sex appeal of Isabella or the untapped potential of Anne, but she's the closest thing to a 10 I've seen all day.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Was I disturbing you?
My grand's music's louder than that, no offense. The name's Max, just moved in today.
I'm Sally. I just moved in this past Friday. It is so nice to meet you.
Same, so what's with the whale sounds?
Oh, this is just for meditation purposes. The energy here is so hectic that I feel like there needs to be something tranquil to balance it out.
Energy?
Energy, you know, things like auras, the spiritual forces connecting everything in this world. Why, if there's too much of one kind of energy, then
Rakish, get in here.
Sally winces. Everything ripples outwards from here. I'm going to keep meditating. You're welcome to join me if you like.
She's pretty and all, but I'm not into that whole tranquility thing. Nah, I'm gonna check out that scene down the hall. Catch you later.
Okay, I'll see you at dinner.
She waves cheerfully before shutting the door. I walk towards the yelling noises. It would be rude to hide out and eavesdrop. I should at least see what's going on. Sounds like this will be interesting. I walk further down the hall, following the sound of Isabella's outrage. The door to what I can only assume is her room is half open. I go inside to see what the commotion's about. Oh man, my first day here and it already looks like there's gonna be a rumble. Looks like Isabella versus whoever this guy is. She certainly looks angry enough to make him sorry for whatever it is he did. Sizing up the contender, he seems like a good looking dude, but he's certainly no fighter. Oh, well, too bad for him. I hope whatever he did was worth it.
I can't believe you painted all over my dance pole.
Dance pole? God damn! I am sorry. Do you not like the colors?
It has nothing to do with the colors. I can't exercise with all this fresh paint on here.
But it looks more vibrant, yes?
No! Well, maybe a little, but I'm still mad because you should have asked before you went off and used my things in your art project. You wouldn't want me to take all your paintbrushes and tape them together and make a dance pole, would you?
The guy thinks for a moment, then shakes his head. I would not mind if you did that.
And there's the problem. There's such a thing as private property.
What's all this about?
Rakish messed with my exercise pole.
So I see.
And you're the RA. Why don't you talk to him about it?
Oh, I'd love to, Isabella, but I'm afraid that over-regulating things here would make me too much of an iron-fisted dictator.
Seriously?
I'm always serious. How else would I crush rebellions?
Ah, whatever. I'm gonna take a shower.
Need any? I thought, oh, this motherfucker's weird, bro. Need any help? Isabella stops to give me a once-over.
You're cute.
Sure, I can always use another back scrubber. Oh, guys, it's been fun eavesdropping on you, but I should really get... We never did finish orientation, did we?
What? Give me a break!
Cry me a river. Dominic drags me back to the common room and gives me a lecture on the other nine house commandments. Move-in day, and already I'm getting put down by the man. What a drag. The guy from earlier comes up to me once Dushanik leaves. Seems he's figured out how to dodge the long arm of the law. He can talk a great deal, eh? More like I missed out on a great deal thanks to him. Sorry, Ganesh. Rakish. Oof, way off. I'm Max. I hold out my hand. He looks confused for a moment, then takes my hand and shakes it. Except when he lets go, he runs his finger down my palm. You don't have that here. It is just how we shake hands in India. Forget it then. I am working hard on getting more westernized. Right. Anyways, Rakesh, let's get one thing straight. You can paint anything else, but you touch my guitars or my amp, and we're throwing down, got it? Rakesh holds up his hands. I understand. Crystal clear. Good. But what is it that we will throw? I slam my palm to my face, unsure if he's messing with me or not, when something that smells incredibly good hits my nose. It is time for dinner. Who's cooking? Usually it is me, but today it is Sally's turn. He doesn't look particularly happy about that. Is she a bad chef? No, very good. She does not cook with any meat or milk products. Not even butter. Vegan? Yes, vegan. No meat? What the hell? If I'd wanted to sit around eating hippie helper, I would have gone to art college. I make my way back downstairs and barge into the kitchen. Sally looks up from her frying pan and gives a cheerful wave. It looks like she's cooking some kind of patty. Hello again. Dinner will be ready in just a few minutes. Ah, okay. Hey, hold on. I demand to know what you're making me to eat. Don't worry. I know that most people here are omnivores, so I'm making some good old-fashioned burgers and hot dogs. Burgers and hot dogs? But wouldn't those have veggie burgers and soy dogs? Oh. They look and taste just like the real thing. You won't be able to tell the difference. She smiles. Man, how can I say no to that face? She's practically an angel. Alright, I'll bite. This better be as good as you say. Sally gives me a playful swat on the head of her spatula. It will be. Now shoot! I go over to the common room dining table and take a seat. Over on the couch, Dominic seems to be giving Rakesh a half-hearted lecture on property rights. Rakesh smiles and nods, but I get the feeling it's not gonna stick. Anne hasn't come down yet. Probably too shy. Crash. What was that? Hey, is dinner ready yet? Isabella comes down the stairs, fresh from the shower. By which I mean she's wearing nothing but a towel. You get dressed before coming down here. Oh, is little Dominic getting all hot and bothered? At least the girl upstairs appreciated the view. Make that the two of us. Dominic here just doesn't smell a good thing when he sees... Wait a sec. Girl upstairs, Anne. Oh, wait, do you mean... Enough! Isabella, put some clothes on. It's a towel. I'm breaking neither house rules nor public decency laws. Face it, honey. In a war of escalation, I always win. We'll see about... Dinner is served! Sally bustles out, carrying so many platters, it's a wonder she hasn't fallen over. Burgers and hot dogs here, buns here, sweet potato fries, and condiments over here. Enjoy! Anne comes down, giving Isabella a quick glance before blushing and looking away. Oh, so that's how it is. No wonder she resisted my manly charms. We all dig in. Oh. This does not taste like meat. This tastes like a dish sponge. I'm going to order pizza. I reluctantly agree. You big babies, you've barely had a bite each. Oh yeah? If you like it so much, how come your plate's nothing but fries? I'll have some later. Just bracing myself. Rakesh puts his plate aside. Thank you for the meal I am full. I don't think it is that bad. No, they're right. Must have not gotten a good brand. I'll just have to do better next time. She claps her hands. Dominic, make that 3 pizzas, 1 with no cheese. It'll be my treat this time. And so it came to pass that my first meal on campus was delivery. Gotta admit, Sally owning up like that took a lot of class, and here I thought she was just a pretty airhead. Long as douchenick doesn't wreck my parade, I think I'm gonna like it here. You might assume that I'm a sleep till noon kind of guy. Wrong. 6 a.m. every morning on the dot. Late to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and not particularly wise. But hey, life is short. I let out a yawn and walk downstairs. Looks like Sally's doing some stretches in the common room. She shoots me a bright smile. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Slept alright. A mattress is kinda hard though. That's no good. Do you want me to lend you a mattress pad? Nah, I've slept worse. There was this one time I woke up in a dumpster just as I was gonna get loaded up into a garbage truck. No clue how I got there. Oh, that's terrible. She looked seriously worried for me. How could they? You're clearly recyclable. Huh. Nice. Don't worry, I'm just exaggerating anyway.
Thank goodness.
She lets out a sigh of relief. Maybe she really was a little worried for me. I did wake up in a dark alley with a massive hangover and no pants once, but I'll keep that one for another time. Dominic walks out of the kitchen. You know, take some personal satisfaction out of seeing him nearly drop his coffee cup at the side of me. You're up early, or did you never sleep? Hey, give me some credit. Got a full 3 hours here. 3 hours? What about it? How are you still functioning? Or at least maintaining whatever cruel mockery of functioning you're doing? The blood of thousands of rock gods pulsing through my veins tides me over till I get some caffeine in my system. Where's that coffee pot? Did I say you could use it? You're kidding me. It's my coffee maker. You asked to use the coffee maker. I asked to use your guitar. It's called I don't know that fucking word, okay? Reciprocity. Like hell, you're touching my baby. Can you even play? And thus, yet another point goes safely by, having been completely missed. The point is, ask me nicely and maybe I'll let you have some coffee. No way! Yes way. I'm not saying pretty please to the likes of you, pal. You are if you don't want to pay for coffee.
Boys, please. Dominic, there's no need to make such a big fuss over this. As an RA, it's your job to be the bigger man. Max, a little bit of courtesy goes a long way. For the sake of a household harmony, could you please resolve this peacefully?
Keep fighting for Lent. See, Max, he's a man of the woman. I'm sorry. Let's just go. Right. I'm gonna raise the volume a bit. Let's relent. Alright. Can I please use your coffee pot, sir? Why, yes, you can. Sally, relationship +5? Yeah. Y'all hear that rock music? That shit sounds like we're serenading her. Yeah. Sally beams at me.
See? You get more bees with honey than vinegar.
Yeah. I slam my first fix of the day down my gullet without further ado. I'd rather deal with bees than douchenick, but this honey ain't so bad. Finally, lunchtime. Since I had 2 classes this morning, I gotta have 2 times the grading system lecture. At least I learn how much I can skip before I've gotta turn on the charm. Well, out of sight, out of mind, I'm not gonna sweat that bridge until it comes to it. The important thing is, gigs ain't gonna pay for themselves. Gotta find a way to net some scratch or we'll be scratching at dirt like a chicken. Hey, I'm a guitarist, not a lyricist. Cut me some slack. I don't think too great on an empty stomach anyways. My bandmates don't call me Black Hole Max for nothing. I decided to grab a bite at the cafe on campus. I didn't pay for a meal plan, so there's no point in going to the cafeteria when the cafe's food is probably better.
Hey, welcome to Lingua Franca. Oh, wow, if it isn't my favorite bad boy housemate. Just the eye candy I was looking for.
Right back at you, Isabella. Say, is it the uniform that's hot, or just you? I really don't want to continue, bruh. Fuck. You know, maybe all I need is a bit of drink. By the way, I don't know if it says it here. Yeah, it does. It is 12:44 in the morning. Dude, why? Okay. Honey, all it takes to make sure it's like this sexy is to undo some buttons. It looks like one button does the job just fine from where I'm standing.
Oh yeah?
Oh, I wouldn't mind seeing more, but it works as is. This is all I can get away with while I'm on the clock. So, Max, was it? You got it. How would you like a latte? I could top it off with some extra sexual tension, no charge. Oh, definitely. I'll take a large latte, no whip, extra tension. Oh, and a cheesesteak. That'll be $6.45. $6.45? When was this game made? $6.45 is crazy. No, that this had to have come out like a decade ago, because then $6.45 would make sense. You know how much that would cost today? Like $12 at your local Panera or your local Starbucks or anything. That much? Andy's complaining that it's a lot. It's the best cheesesteak in this side of the state, no lie. Alright. Fish a 20 out of my wallet. Well, I guess I'm gonna be eating in more than I thought. Isabella gives me my change in no time flat. Looks like she's been working here for a while. One hot, steamy order coming right up. Better be dripping and melty when it gets here. I don't even want to keep going. What the fuck is this, bruh? She smirks. That's all the innuendo I can get away with while I'm on the clock. Isabella heads back behind the counter and starts putting my stuff together. Guess I'll have to rain check on both the sexy talk and that shower. But hey, if I worked here, we could see our way to all the fun times we wanted. Maybe more if we could get away with it. Here you go. Thanks, babe, you're the best. Oh yeah, how does a guy like me find work around these parts? Work? There are all kinds of jobs available on campus. Heck, I started at the cafeteria my freshman year. I mean, it's one of the worst jobs on campus. High pressure, fast paced, and the people are crazy. The only good thing about it is even a monkey could do it. Most of the jobs open to freshmen are like that though. If you want to get in on something worth your while, you need to show your skills or they won't even look at you twice. For instance, this job, you think all you need to do is look good in a uniform, but people come in with crazy orders all the time. You need to be spontaneous enough to adapt to the customers. Like if they want marinara sauce on their meatball sub and we don't have it, fast talk them into settling for ketchup, that kind of thing. I think most of the jobs on campus and in town get posted online. You can look up the qualifications too. Alright. Now, how do I get qualifications? Well, you want it fast and dirty or slow and steady? Oh, every way. Okay. Now, you'll probably be spending most of your time during the day at classes learning, and since how to be a better short order chef hasn't been a class since the school was a technical college, you're gonna have to look for things to do. Just working a job is gonna make you better at working, that sort of thing. Working at the bookstore will get you more organized, for example. It's slower, but you'll make money while you do it. That said, if you check the local blog site, you can find all kinds of things to do outside of school. Since you're my roommate, if you ask nice, I might clue you in on some things to do around town as well. Pretty please. For the girl, this dude does it in a matter of like 2 seconds. For Dominic, this motherfucker was like, what the fuck, dog? But since you asked so nicely, there's a club downtown with a pretty decently low cover charge, and the rock climbing facilities are great for active climber if you'd like to try that. It's pretty fun. They're relatively cheap too. Not only can you have some fun, but if you pay attention, you'll pick up some good tips on how to do better at jobs. It's faster, but it also tends to cost money. Once you get skilled enough, you can start applying for some of the advanced jobs. Wait, tell me about Jessica. Thank you. Alright, thanks. Anytime, stud. Oh, okay, so this is, huh? How do I, oh. Okay, so here I can't do anything because it's a classroom, so I'm in class. This, though, it's a job. I can take a nap, I could work at the art store, bookstore clerk, data entry. Data entry sounds like it could give me some good cash. I'm gonna do data entry. Plus 10, but negative 10. And plus 3 at math. What would be my other options here? What if I was a bookstore clerk? Just about the same thing, but for different classes. I'm gonna say, wait, where'd it go? Data entry, there we go. I was just on it, that's why. Okay, evening. Sleep early, pub, yoga classes, wall climbing. These are all really like relaxing things. I'm gonna study. And I could set it up for multiple days. Okay. So I'm also going to study. I'm going to work, but then I'm gonna relax on Saturdays and Sundays. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be a football water boy, and then I'm gonna sleep early, and then here study, same thing. Let's play a tabletop RPG, I guess, because I couldn't work, and let's just study at the end, because Monday's the next day after. I think that's good. Do I have to do all these? They're grayed out, which is making me think that these won't do anything, but I'm gonna do it just in case. Let's do for this one work. Okay, so I can change it. I've got to manage this, I'm assuming. Study, and then work, and then study. We're gonna do sleep early. We're gonna do sleep early on like 2-day intervals, but then on these, just gonna study even more. You know, this one we're gonna study even more. See what I mean? Nah, I feel like I gotta change this one. I'm gonna see it play. Just see it play every once in a while, not every Thursday. It's usually the first day that plays go on. Cost me money. Oh hell nah. Tabletop RPG, that cost me money too. Chess, it all cost me money. Okay, then I'll just go see a show. It's good for the arts. Okay, and I Square. So that's what my tuition money is being used for. I guess I'm impressed, but I wish there was more streamers. I seriously never imagined they kept so many notes here. No wonder they need a part-time entry person. It's like they document everything. Is the region we assert land house should remain on campus and its residents reimbursed for an additional? I don't know what this is. While this is going, I'm just gonna like sit here, talk with y'all. I don't know how to feel about this game. I'm not a big romance novel person. I didn't know this was a romance novel. I probably should have just looked it up. I could pick up that there was probably going to be an option to romance people, but I didn't think it was going to be like the entire thing, you know? Like roommates, let's see, game. Let's see, is this considered a romance novel? It's considered a simulation romance video game. It's a dating game, yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully the audio goes terrible and I'm the only one who listens to this. If not, I don't really mind uploading it. It's nice to be back home. It's been a long week and I'm exhausted. Not so exhausted that I couldn't do some fun, but it might be nice to chill with my guitar and work on some new songs too. I'm thinking about my room when I see Isabella on the porch talking to Anne. Seriously, this party is gonna be great. You gotta come out. She sees me walking up and waves excitedly. You too, Max. This is the first really big party of the quarter. It's gonna be so much fun. Everyone will be there. Ladies fresh from their first week of classes looking unwind. That's just the kind of fun I could use. Though I am really exhausted. I don't know if my game's up for it. Where's it at? Are you gonna be wearing that? What's this tame thing? You gotta come out. Annie and I are gonna tear up the night, aren't we, hun?
Not really. I guess.
No, hun. The answer is definitely. Isabella gives Anne a mock stern look that cracks me up. I gotta go to my room for a bit, but I'll think about it, okay? Alright, but don't keep us waiting forever, hot stuff. Couples of hot ladies like us won't stick around for long. Isabella nudges Anne again, who just looks uncomfortable. I'd pass the other two and up to my room to unload my books. Play event, skip it. Let's play the event, god damn it. This shit look boring as hell. Fuck, that was the last time I... The loud thumping tells me we've arrived at the right place. I tear my eyes off of Isabella's fantastic outfit to scope out the scene. This is my first official college party, and I gotta admit, I'm impressed. The beer is flowing and the music is loud. The three of this looks like a wedding, bro. I could hear the church bells right now going off in the background. The three of us make our way inside and hit up the drinks first thing. No sense wasting time getting wasted, I always say. I push through the crowd and get up to the keg, grabbing up a few cups. Isabella, you want one of these? Isabella? Luckily, she didn't totally abandon me. I catch up with her outside the restroom, eyeing the dance floor. I picked you up a cup, babe. You want to hit the floor? Oh, nice. Isabella pounds her drink back as she's accepting the challenge. A challenge I'm definitely gonna see through. Isabella's got wild child written all over her, and I'm not gonna lie, I want to see how far she goes. Here, take mine, I'll grab another. Hang on, stud, aren't you forgetting someone? Huh? And, you know I really did bring her out here for a reason. I mean, you just saw how shy she was around the house. The poor thing's just gonna sit in her room, gathering dust if we don't get her out there. I guess, but do you really think she's ready for this? That Anne's a natural wallflower, you know? She's not like you and me. That's exactly why she needs friends like us.
Friends like who?
Hey, welcome back. Friends like us to get you out partying into the night. For your first task, go and get us more beer. Isabella chugs the last of her beer in the cup I'd given her, raising her hands up to give a shout. Several people around the room return her cheer. The mood is getting good in here.
I guess I can go. Where is it?
Anne looks completely nervous. She's eyeing all the people in the room like they're gonna mob her at any moment. Right over there, sweet thing. No get. The night's not getting any younger and I'm not getting any drunker. Both of these things are a shame.
Oh, okay.
Anne makes her way to go through the crowd back over the keg. Well, hot stuff, what are you waiting for? Go help her out. She'll never make it on her own. Me? What about you? If I keep pushing, she's gonna think I'm overbearing or something. She needs support from both of her friends. You go help her out. I'm gonna hit the dance floor. Come bring her out when you find her, okay? Wait! It's too late. Isabella has gone into the crowd. I stand on my toes to try to find the two ladies. It takes a second, but I spot them. Anne is timidly trying to get someone to let her at the keg. Isabella is already moving on the dance floor. That's never gonna get anywhere the way she's going. On the other hand, Isabella is looking like she could go everywhere the way she's going. Help out Anne, pursue Isabella. I don't know, what y'all think? Like, no, this guy might be a douche. But he listens to the woman, you know? Does he listen to the woman? I don't know. He should have listened to his mom about that haircut, because I know she roasted that shit. I'm gonna say help out Anne. Isabella may have invited her, but I went along with it. Plus, it's nice to feel like the wise teacher every once in a while. Never gonna get anywhere if you don't get yourself in there. Haha, sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you, but you gotta be assertive with these things. Come on! I grab Anne around the waist and start pushing my way forward. Once we hit the keg, I let her go. It must be too hot in here for her because her cheeks are kinda red. You hold the cups, I'll pour. This stuff is swill, but it's good for an icebreaker. Know what I mean?
Not really.
Anne sips at her beer delicately as we move away from the keg. I try to spot Isabella, but she's lost to the crowd for now. Anne starts gravitating towards the wall, so I just follow. I promise it's not poisonous, Anne. You gotta take bigger drink than that. Anne looks down at her cup and then back up at me, then back at her cup again.
Here goes nothing.
She only spurts once as she gulps half the drink and only coughs for a moment when she finishes. I pat her on the back and try not to laugh.
That wasn't so bad.
See? You know what else isn't so bad? A little dancing. Let's hit the floor. Oh no.
There is no way. There are so many people out there. You can go dance. I'll be fine.
No way, that won't do. How could I call myself a man and leave a pretty lady like you hiding on the wall? Come on, Ann. She doesn't say anything as she eyes the dance floor. I think she's coming around. Come on, take another hit, and let's get out there.
Oh, all right.
She downs the rest of her drink while I take her arm and we make our way onto the dance floor. It's crowded and bustling, just the way I like it. We begin to move and shake. Seriously, you've got to loosen up, just let the music get into you. The guy with a tray of beers goes walking by and we both grab some more. And +5. Yup. She doesn't have glasses on her thing. A few more drinks and Anne's starting to get into it. A few minutes later and we're both laughing, swinging around the dance floor. It's the first time I've seen Anne this loose. When she lets it out, Anne's actually got a pretty laugh. We're probably dancing for about an hour before Anne starts to slow down, looking a little green. You alright? You're not looking all that great. How many beers did you down?
I kind of lost count. 3.
Come on, let's go sit down.
Sounds good. Oh, this is one of those spinning dance floors. Do they have those in college now?
Yup, definitely trying to sit some songs out. I try not to laugh at her. It was little Anne's first big party after all. We make our way outside for a bit of fresh air. I sit Anne down on the curb and rub her shoulders a bit while she groans.
I don't feel so great, Max.
Just hold it in. We'll get Isabella and get you home. You did good tonight. Anne, you really put yourself out there. Well done. Anne smiles at me for a moment before a look of panic comes over her face and she immediately looks the other way. Just hold it together a bit longer, or at least try to do it facing that way. Time to find Isabella, but no sooner am I thinking about diving in to go find her, I spot her down the street from where we're sitting. She's got her arms around some strange, huge guy. He's laughing and has one arm casually around her shoulders. As I slowly approach the two, the big guy leans down, kissing her harshly on the lips for a few moments before throwing his head back and laughing. I already know I'm the best, babe.
Yeah, hottie bear.
Isabella?
Oh, hey, hot stuff.
Where's Anne? You two alright? I point down the street at the wavering Anne. She's looking pretty bad. I think she's a bit partied out.
Aw, poor thing. We should get her home.
Oh, don't be that way, babe. The party's still hot in there.
Sorry, hottie bear. It's my fault she's here. I should take responsibility. You've got my number. Call me tomorrow, okay?
Nice to meet you, man. Maybe that was more sarcastic than I'd meant, but I hate being ignored.
Oh, sorry, Max. This is Chad.
Put her there, little man. You new here? I don't think I've seen you at the rallies yet.
Yeah, this is my first week.
I shake the jerk's hand, and he's got a grip like a steel vise, and he's easily 1.5 feet taller than me. He's wearing a Letterman jacket with the school's mascot, the Fighting Barbecues. I'm looking at him right now. He's not wearing any of that, dude.
We really gotta go, Chad. Call me, okay?
You got it, babe. Come on, hot stuff. Let's get the sick girl home. I wave at the massive Chad as Isabella and I make our way to Anne. Anne, who is leaning over the street and groaning, but has shockingly not thrown up yet. We grab her together, hoisting her between us, and make our way back to the Latin house. Was that what that said? Oh, what did I just do? Okay. Huh. And I thought I was the only crazy one being up this early on a weekend. Yet here 3 more morning people in workout sweats doing stretches. Dushanik, Sally, and even Rakesh. Though at least Rakesh looks about as sleepy as I'm feeling. What's up, early birds? How to get some worms? Jesus Christ. Okay. Imbecile.
Oh, hey! We were just about to head out. We like to go jogging together on weekends. We usually hit the gardens. They're just lovely this time of year.
Do you want to come with us? It's a great workout and the scenery is gorgeous. Don't feel the need to go out of your way. I'm sure we'll be fine without you. Dominic, be nice. You can come out if you want. Much as I'd love to do it, just to piss off Dominic, my head is still pounding from last night. I think I'll let you guys take this one this time. I wouldn't want Dominic to cry after all. You're probably just hungover, punk. Hangovers are nature's way of letting you know you had fun. You should try it sometime. Alright, maybe next time, Max. Okay, come on guys, let's get going. Dominic shoots me a dirty look but heads outside with the others. After a brief discussion, they're off. Well, Dominic and Sally are off. Rakesh looks like he's contemplating crawling back into bed. After a moment, though, he starts running after them. Feeling much better about being up this early, having managed to grab a shower and a cup of coffee. Or 3. Maybe it's about time I put some real clothes on. Then again, I would like to see the look on Douchnik's face when he gets back. Speak of the devil, I can hear the door opening. Looks like they're back from their own. I gotta admit, Sally's got that athletic glow woman when they... What? Sally's got that athletic glow women get when they've been working out, and it's pretty nice. Are you not even dressed yet? I seem to have missed the bylaw on the rules that states residents must have pants at a certain hour. Then again, this is pretty comfy. Maybe I'll just hang out in this towel all day long. Would you put some pants on already? Watching that prick storm up the stairs makes it all worthwhile. Sally sighs at me and walks past as well. Don't be mad. She's already gone though. Rakesh is standing at the door. He doesn't look nearly as sweaty as the other two. Maybe he didn't even keep up very well. Now he's eyeing my towel. Bruh. Huh? Yes, that's it. You need feathers. Bright turquoise feathers. What? For your towel kilt. Stay there. I will get a hot glue gun. No, nah, I'm done. You win. Pants it is. No, it works so much easier if you're wearing the towel while I alter it. I didn't know I had this much energy in the morning, but I get to my room in record time. Luckily, Rakesh doesn't appear to be following. Oh, we're back to this. I think I'm gonna let the first episode end right there. I don't know how to feel about it, but I'm definitely gonna look over the footage, see if I sound cringy enough to place this on my channel, and if I sound just the right amount of cringe, it'll go up everywhere. But yeah, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and please keep doing great.